Hello, I am Chucky J, and I've finished up the Heart of the Swarm campaign. That's the expansion for Starcraft 2 that came out just recently. In the pre-expansion version of Starcraft 2, I was doing a little bit of Protoss play. I'm pretty much a noob, not in the worst sense. I've played a lot of RTS. I'm just not very good. For instance, this is training mode, which leads you into full battles versus the AI, which leads you into unranked multiplayer, which leads you into ranked multiplayer. And this is a new setup that they've added for Heart of the Swarm. Some of this was already here. I just did Stage 1 Protoss, which limits you to basic units only. And that means, in the case of the Protoss, if you know what the units are, that means only the ones that come from the gateway, the robotics facility, and the upgrades from the forge. And really only the level 1 upgrades from the forge. So that's all that's there, and they kind of lead you through what you're supposed to do. Okay, don't make a bunch of drones here. Not drones. Probes. Drones is Zerg, and the campaign is Zerg, so I'm stuck on drones. Probes. Make a bunch of probes, make a bunch of probes, don't get supply blocked. Make some pylons, don't get supply blocked. Make some zealots, etc. And then eventually defeat your enemy, which in stage 1 is really dumb. So I had expanded and built a giant army by the time it was just barely expanding, and had a teeny tiny army. So we're going to do stage 2, advanced ground units. So I guess still no air units, and the game's going to move a little faster, and we'll see how this goes here. So it will involve upgrades a little more. So it's going to lead me through what I need to do, and hopefully I won't mess up. And I will try to get ahead of the game a little bit. We'll see what happens here. I'll try to get ahead of the game so that it's not yelling at me, which it can definitely do. So again, the goal is for noobs like me who might, if you're new to the game, this will help a ton. If you're not new, but you just are bad like I am, then it will also help. For me, stage 1, stage 2 are kind of practice. I already knew to do all these things. I am just not the best at actually doing them. Like, I got supply blocked a couple times on stage 1. I was just going crazy making units, and all of a sudden it's flashing at me, build some pylons, build some pylons. Okay, so use your race's abilities to improve your economy. So for instance, you'll see here the Protoss have Chrono Boost, which speeds up production on any building that you put it on. And I was doing that, not as regularly as I probably should have, but I'm guessing that's something they're going to require of you here. Scout the enemy, I did not do that, actually. Upgrade your units, I did do that, and I did some weapon and armor upgrades. So this should be good practice. Now the other thing they added in Heart of the Swarm is that, hey, the probes automatically go to the minerals. You don't have to go tell them to do that, like you did in the first game, or the pre-expansion version. No. What? Okay, that's Zerg. If you're Zerg, you right-click once on the minerals to tell... Oh, man, I'm not making...
You have not enough minerals.
You right-click once on the minerals to tell your drones to go to the minerals. And you can right-click somewhere else to tell all the military units which are built at your main building to go there. Okay, so now I have to build a pylon. I'm going to build it right here. Also trying to get better at hotkeys. Okay, so if I'm on the Nexus, it's E to make probes. B and E when you're on a probe makes a pylon. Guess I know. Gonna chrono boost. See, that's what it just told me to do, and I did it. I was thinking about it before it told me. Yay! Go ahead and build another one while I'm at it.
You have not enough minerals.
You have not enough minerals. Chrono boost again. Okay, I need to make a gateway, which comes at 150 minerals. Get that done. Go back here. Oh, let's go ahead and do an assimilator 2.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, go back to minerals.
You have not enough minerals.
Make some more chrono boost. So we get, see, chrono boost. I don't know if it's double. It's probably at least 50% faster. Okay, so let's get some of those guys queued up. You don't want to. One of the key things you don't want to do is queue up too many units. You actually, especially in the beginning stages, you don't want to be wasting money putting units in queues. Let's chrono boost again. Gateway's almost done. Let's put some drones on probes. Put some probes on gas. Make some zealots. Send them here. Alright, it's about time for another pylon, I think. Go back to minerals. Start chrono boosting the zealots out. Okay. Go ahead and make a third. Okay, so now it's telling me to create an army and make a cybernetics core. Let's go ahead and do the cybernetics, which is Y, interestingly enough. Go back. Alright, I think it's about time for another assimilator. Chrono boost zealots again. Make sure we're still making probes, because we want to max out both assimilators and the... Yeah, it's letting me know that I need another pylon. So we'll do that. Build a pylon, which is E. Let's go ahead and do 2 of them. Alright. Cybernetics core lets you make your gateways into warp gates, which can kind of get confusing. Alright, so I need a few more probes. Alright. We can start making the advanced buildings, I think. Oh, yeah, we're not letting the scouts in. I need to go send a scout. That's what I need to do. You're going to be my scout. Oh, do I need... No, I don't need another cybernetics core. Stop. Let's do a forge. Back here, and then you're going to go scout.
We are the blade.
Okay. If you hold down shift and right click, then the unit will just kind of travel around. Okay, this is the... Well, now it's not doing it anymore. If you stop producing units for even a moment, then a little warning will pop up across the screen saying, don't do that. Don't be idle. Alright, we need 2 more. And we need some more pylons. Let's go ahead and make a pylons down at the natural.
Your probes are under attack.
Okay. So what did he see? Nothing. He's got it guarded. He's got his ramp guarded like I do. Alright. Definitely need some more gateways.
You must place that in a power field.
Right.
I am here in the shadows.
Alright, lots more pylons. 2 more gateways going.
Research complete.
Idle probe. Yes, this is true. Let's go ahead and build the Nexus. We're going to go ahead and expand, even though it's probably, you know, some of these pro guys, or do some upgrades. Some of these pro guys would be attacking while they're upgrading. I'm sure of that.
I am here in the shadows.
Alright, let's go see if we can go do anything. Alright. Need to transform this into a warp gate. This too. This too. Let's go ahead and build one advanced building. Let's do a robotics facility. Okay, when I said before, it's actually the cybernetics core that I was able to build before. Alright, he's idle. Let's put him on minerals. He's idle, but that's okay. We're gonna do some assimilators here. And I think we're gonna build some Alright, here's my guys. Let's see if we can go do anything up here. Probably not. Let's get away from the roach. Probably not the best use of the force field, but okay. Whatever. Okay, they have not expanded yet. This is their natural expansion point, and Zerg are supposed to expand fairly quickly, so that's not good for them. Not good for the AI. But that makes sense, because the AI is supposed to be pretty dumb here. So, alright. So I've got... nice. Let's make some immortals here. Send them out here, and then these guys. See, I could be cheesy here and make a proxy pylon over here by that base, and then warp in units remotely. I think I definitely want to do that, since we're against a dumb AI, and I need to practice that. Let's get some more gateways here. Once they're done, they need to be transformed into warp gates. And then we're going to send this guy over here.
You require my skills.
Okay, they've got roaches and queens and all kinds of stuff. Do some focused attacks here. See, I could take them out right now, but that's not going to help me learn. In theory, it's not going to help me learn. They just wanted to get their base cleared out a little bit, but that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Sorry. Alright. And here's this guy. We're going to build a proxy pylon. Let's build 2 of them. AI is going to try and build a base anyway. It's kind of dumb. I could go ahead and try and build a base there, but that's probably a bad idea. And it's complaining at me because I'm not making units, but I'm going to make them over there. So, well, I guess I could. Alright.
We cannot hold.
Let's go ahead and... G. Let's make all of these be control group 3. And we've got... Alright. So now if I go to 3, I can... Boom.
I am here in the shadows.
Let's go. He's probably going to try and expand over here or something. But I'm going to before he does. That'll be my third base. Use the Nexus's Chrono Boost. I guess when you Chrono Boosting a gateway just seems really weird. Okay. So if I build a robotics bay, then I can make some Colossus. See, it's just like complain. I can Chrono Boost the research. I can Chrono Boost the, let's see, Chrono Boost everything. Chrono Boost robotics. Can't research anything at cybernetics. I maxed out -1 here. And I have 1 spare probe here. No, not a pylon, I need a simulator. So, I just warped all those units in. Hit 3, beam in some zealots. So, I'm going to have a pretty massive army here. Scout the enemy. After all this, then scout the enemy. Yeah, that makes sense.
We stand as one.
Actually, I don't want to attack. I just want to tell it to go around. Okay. So he's going to kind of run around, or he's going to attack.
I return to serve.
All right. Well, I guess that counted as scouting. Warp in more gateways or robotics facilities. So I'm going to make another robotics facility. Ah! Okay. Mouse decided to freak out. Make a bunch of probes. Where'd my probe go that was doing this? Okay. That has me worried a little bit. Alright, you guys are going to sit there. Let's take this guy, make a robotics facility here.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Warp in more probes. Let's go ahead and make a robotics bay too. Generally, you don't want your tech too exposed, which is what I'm doing right here. I'm making my technical buildings pretty exposed, so that's not smart, but it's against the dumb AI, so I don't feel too horrible about it.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
So the Guardian Shield reduces the amount of damage that your units take from range. So I can just go in here and take them apart, but I think I better just kind of take down some of their important stuff and then leave. Go back out. Go back. Oh, kill these units here. They're pretty. There are these little units that come out of buildings when you destroy them that are pretty strong. Okay, he's going to try and go somewhere else. But that's fine. I mean, I'm going to take him out. Let's make some Colossus. Chrono boost it. Thermal Lance increases the range of Colossus. That's good. And let's do gas. We need gas. We don't desperately need gas, but oh, they want me to construct another Nexus. Well, I already did 3. Alright, these. Let's send these guys down here. -1 to go make our base over here. Warp in some more combat units. And, let's see, we got. Let's make some pylons here. another assimilator over here. So now I'm going to have 4 bases, which is insane. Totally unnecessary. Make a ton more probes. We're going to have some Colossus. This poor guy's not even going to know what hit him, except he's only an AI, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's do the shield. So you have to build the Twilight Council to get the Tier 2 upgrades. But I'm not gonna build that right now. Let's build some cannons just in case, because we're crazy like that.
Research complete.
And I think I'm gonna take these guys and these guys, bring them over here. See, they're not really making me make a defense at all, which is not good. They really should be doing that. Alright. Warp in more units. Yes, sir.
I'm here in the shadows.
Alright. Still need some more probes. More probes. Lots more probes. I don't want to research more upgrades, so I'm not going to. Oh, hello. Hello. Alright. I think it's time to just go destroy them. Scout the enemy. Well, we're going to go scout the enemy, that's for sure. See, they built a lot of buildings, but not a whole lot of units. Colossus are cool because they can walk up cliffs. Oh, they built an Ultralisk. Nice. Let's get some force shields going. 2 abilities. Lots of abilities. Make a fake Colossus. Make a fake Zealot. Who cares? So one thing I didn't... Oh, Blink is at the Twilight Council. Okay. So like if you have vision up onto a cliff or something, you can make your no, not the Colossus. Stalkers. You can make your Stalkers move up to they can blink forward, blink backward, you know, get out of danger. Okay, they probably expanded over here. Let's go wipe that out. Let's leave a couple guys here. Oh, hello.
There shall be a reckoning.
Ah.
We are one with the shadows.
Okay.
We shall serve.
Keep these guys here just in case. Oh, they didn't expand there. Okay. Where did they expand to? Way over here? Probably. Oh. Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and build that Twilight Council while we're waiting. No, it's not B. V. C for Council. Okay. They're over here, trying to rebuild. It's gonna be difficult to rebuild.
Beam geyser exhausted.
Make sure they haven't built anything over here. Okay. Did it finish? Alright, good. Oh, that's where you do zealot legs. Nice. That makes your zealots run faster into battle. Alright, let's get this guy up here. And now I should, at the forge, should be able to do the next tier upgrades. Which, okay, they already counted that. Alright, so we're going to go defeat the enemy. Oh, there's some temporary rocks. Get rid of that. Move in! Destroy everything! It already says player 2 wants to surrender, but since it's AI, I'm just going to go ahead and accept all these XP for destroying the final stuff. Oh, hello. He's trying to expand again. Move up. What is this? Can't click on it. Okay. Move in. If I remember correctly, that's a Hydralis den. Alright. Score screen. Victory! So this is really pretty easy. I could have ended it a long, long time ago. There are achievements for doing this. And decals. Well, the decals are for leveling up. So this is another thing that they added. I believe it's implemented even if you didn't buy the expansion. When the patch came out along with the expansion, you got this leveling system. So you earn XP basically for everything that you do in the game. And it's going to be fairly easy for me to get the first few levels, and then later on it's going to be tougher. You know, much bigger gaps between levels. Performance, score summary, units. There we go, graphs. Workers active. You know, I had a ton more than the AI did, so that's one thing that they have this dumb AI doing, is not making as many units. They basically spent very little on upgrades until the very end. And then army value, basically from the very beginning, I had way bigger army than they did, which makes sense because it's a dumb AI. So definitely don't want to save any of this. Alright, so I'm going to stop this here and I'll do stage 3 later. Thanks, guys.